Hey everybody, it is February 22nd, 2022, 12:30 p.m. in the afternoon, and this is this week's cartoon for CNN. I did last Sunday. I just got confused. Did I just say 1559? Yeah, episode that. I was shooting a lot of ideas at CNN, and I thought that they had picked over a couple really, really good ones. But when they picked this one on Friday, I was kind of I wasn't so much surprised, but I think I was more surprised that I actually wrote it, that it came to me, because after doing so many cartoons, sometimes I think that I'm burning out and I'm not going to write anything very good at that point. That all the good ones have already been wrung out of me for the day. But then this one came, and it was the last one that I sketched up for them, and they loved it. At least I think they loved it. Anyway, they picked it. But it took off like gangbusters on social media on Sunday. I was really surprised. When I first posted it, within a few minutes, it was like in the double digits. And I thought, well, this isn't going to do too bad today with the Facebook shares. But then it just took off, and it has like around 370, something like that by this point, which is not like the most shares of all time or the most shares I've ever gotten. But I was just surprised that this one had taken off, because I thought it was a little wordy, and I think it might be. This cartoon, excuse me for this, but I feel like it might be a little bit more intelligent than stuff that most readers go for, maybe a little bit deeper and everything. It takes some thinking power to work on it. That one line there behind the speech balloon, I didn't notice that until I was finished coloring, I think, or whatever. I was like, gah! The iPad is something that really annoys me, and the Surface Pro is even worse, but your hand makes marks on it. Even with the glove on, the drawing glove, but it does that. And sometimes I don't notice it until I've taken too many steps to just use the back button. And it was drawn digitally, but the only shortcuts tools that I take is occasionally I use the paint bucket thing. Occasionally, but usually just with black and then inside mouse. and I use the back button a lot. I use the back button a whole bunch. The other trick is that I rearrange the lettering a little bit. I just move things around, and I'll do that with some parts of the drawing too. But I still pretty much draw everything just like it's supposed to be, as if I was on paper. So the biggest thing about using the iPad for me, or anything digital, is that I can just drag it into an email and send it, and that's just really cool. Or copy and paste and send it. And when you're doing a whole bunch of roughs into editors, that is a lot better than just taking a photo of your paper or scanning or anything like that. So I love it. Anyway, talk to you later with the next cartoon that was today's. Bye.